Hello, everybody. This is Charlene Bollinger, founder of The Truth About Cancer. And I'm so excited to have both Dr. Eric Zielinski and Mama Z with me today, some of our very best friends. Ty and I both love them. The author of the national bestseller, The Healing Power of Essential Oils, Dr. Eric Zielinski has pioneered natural living and biblical health education since 2003. Trained as an aromatherapist, public health researcher, and chiropractor, Dr. Z is an accomplished researcher with several publications and conference proceedings. Sabrina Ann Zielinski, or lovingly known as Mama Z, is a home birth mom of 4 and a natural health guru. As a certified group fitness instructor, health coach, and beauty pageant trainer, Sabrina's vast background in natural living has helped her empower thousands of women to reach their true potential in Christ. And just recently, within the last, I don't remember the day, but I am so proud to say that my precious Sabrina is currently Mrs. Georgia, headed to the Mrs. America pageant. Welcome to you both.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, and that makes me Mr. Georgia.
I love it. You're like, what is that? The second man, what do you call it? First lady, first man. You're the first man of Georgia. Kind of. So,
I love it.
Hey, congratulations, Eric. I'm just proud.
The work
Thank
and
you.
the training, I give God the glory.
Yes, to God be all glory. And that's one thing I love about both of you. We're kindred spirits in the Lord, and as parents, as husband and wife, you two together, and me and Ty, we have and we want to help the world. So we do have so much in common. And God has given us a special love for you. So it's always a treat to be with you and to have you at live event. So speaking of live event, you've been to our live events, you've spoken there. So, as I think about that and think about you all at live event, a lot of memories go through my mind. So tell me, as a speaker, what was it like for you at our Ultimate Life Symposium in 2016 and our live event in 2017?
Well, first off, Charlene, we love you too, and Ty. I love what y'all do and everything that Truth About Cancer represents, and the gala and the charity event that you put together. And I'm grateful that we could be on vacation right now. And I just want to apologize up front if there's any crazy background noise. We're actually at Panera Bread using their Wi-Fi, and I'm grateful that we could do this. So by God's grace, there won't be any crazy sirens or anything in the background. We have looked at Truth About Cancer, the live event, really as a homecoming. It is. It's the only place that I know of that we can get together with like-minded individuals that are trying to stop the epidemic, not just of cancer, but of disease. And it's such a faith-based movement that, one thing I recognize is not everyone that follows our work is Christian, and not everyone that follows everyone's work in our space is Christian, but we don't judge. We don't have a stigma. We don't require a statement of faith to be part of our movement. And there's this love, like true love that Jesus taught us and that Jesus gave us through his Holy Spirit that you feel. And so you see people of all different races and religions and denominations and different persuasions praying together, loving each other, because we're all on this together. It's truly trying to save lives and extend lives. And what's a life if, is a life worth living, a life in the 80s and 90s and 100s that is people just sick, people that are barely able to get through and without pain and sorrow. And so that's really what this is. That's what this represents. And to have people from all over the world. And not only that, but the people that we rub shoulders with, our colleagues, our friends. It is like a family reunion, and I love it. And when, of course, every year it comes out, I hope and pray that we could be part of it, and we have been, and it's just been an honor.
And it truly is the best of the best when it comes to the speakers.
Yes. Every
single person has so much to share and so much to offer. And I remember in 2016, I was not able to go. I remember walking up and down the aisles at Home Depot with all the kids in the cart, and we were praying. Yeah. And we were praying over the event, and we just felt the move of God. And we know that God's going to do some awesome things this year as well. It's just an awesome place to really be together, and you really do feel God's presence in and through all of it. And like I said, the speakers are second to none on every level, and it's such a blessing to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's like a retreat. And that's something that we want to impress upon people is, do you need to go there to learn? No, you could get the books. You could watch the docuseries. You're not going there to learn. You're going there to commune. You're going there to network. You're going there to make relationships. I mean, both times we plan on it again, God willing, is we have altar calls. We have calls to prayer where Dr. Tony Jimenez and our dear friends Casey Krejci and Dr. David Jockers and other people in our space, we all are laying hands on people. We're praying for people. And that's really what this is. It's a time for people to get away, like leave your worries, leave your job, leave your problems, leave your sickness and disease at home and go and get healed, be inspired. And of course, you'll be educated. But to me, the education piece is such a secondary aspect of it. Because again, we can get educated anywhere. And that's not what this is for. I mean, how fun is it to walk in the hallways, to be able to spend some time with people, to talk, of course, answer questions, but it's that physical touch. It's being able, to pray for as many people as we possibly can, because we believe God wants to stop this epidemic, and he wants to stop it with you and with me and our family members. And so that's really what this is, and why we would never miss it for the world.
Yes, absolutely.
That is so awesome. Wow. So I feel the love. I feel the same way. I love live event. And now this year, you're both going to be speaking together. So I'm pretty excited about that. So can you give us a 5-minute sneak peek into what you're going to be talking about?
Yeah. There is a direct link to obesity, the rise in blood sugar, the lack of exercise, just setting our bodies up for metabolic disorder that has been linked to cancer. And so what we're trying to do is we're really trying to get people back to the basics. And this isn't just a, how to eat seminar, because we know there's a lot of nutrition out there. We know there's a lot of advice on there. But one thing we specialize in is in the holistic lifestyle, how to use essential oils. But more importantly, how does this work day to day? I got the easy job. I do the research. I find out the good stuff we should do. And then Sabrina, she figures out how to make it applicable. And as a mom of 4, that's a tall order. And that's the one question we get all the time is like, okay, great. I understand this is bad for me, but what does that mean for me? How do I actually do this? And that's the problem that we see a lot of people fall back to, whether it's falling back to fast food or processed foods, or maybe taking certain pharmaceuticals that they shouldn't be because it's convenient and easy and they're overwhelmed. So, but what about giving people little tips? What about proven hacks that make this lifestyle, this cancer fighting, cancer preventing lifestyle, what about making that really easy? And of course, we love essential oils. We're going to talk a lot about that and some of the new cutting edge research about essential oils. But what about let's looking at weight, helping people find their ideal weight with food freedom, where you're not obsessed about what you're eating all the time, but again, creating the processes and systems in place that make health very easy. And that's the one question we get oftentimes is, this is too hard, what do I do?
And the other question that we get is, okay, we know how we're supposed to eat. We know the essential oils that we use, but you know what? We're going on vacation. Yeah. We're going on the road. We work on the road. What do we do? How can we set ourselves up for success? And we know that proper planning prevents poor performance. And so using the 5 Ps and utilizing what we have to talk about, we're going to give you tools to make sure that you're not just set up at your home and set up for success, but anywhere you go will be as well.
Yeah. Our new book is called The Essential Oils Diet. And what we want to do is give people the best of the book. And we want to cover also transformation topics like emotional detoxification and what that really means. And we want to cover some topics that are a little personal that really have a direct correlation to disease and especially cancer. So I don't want to take everything. I don't want to share everything. So I want people to attend and be excited about what we're going to share. But ultimately, it's going to be our heart. And it's the ministry that God's given us. And we hope that people are inspired and educated, but more importantly, challenged and equipped to live a life that they're called to live.
Oh, wow. Well, I am excited to hear you. As always, I know it's going to be great. You two are just fantastic together. You complement one another and you just cover the whole spectrum of what I believe we need to hear. So that's going to be pretty cool. Speaking of cool, we've heard from so many people that have attended our live events in the past that say one of the coolest things is to be there in person with meeting new people, because maybe they're persecuted at home or their family just doesn't get it. And the people are surrounded at live event with everybody that really loves what they love and they understand it. And a lot of these people are fighting for their lives. And in some cases, maybe they're your followers. They know you, they love you, and they've learned about health. They've used essential oils and the healing methods that you teach, and perhaps it saved their lives. And so they come, and then you meet them and you get to shake their hands and realize these are people, real people that God has used me to change or even save their lives. What is that like for you to meet those people at live event?
You know, it's so amazing, because one of the very first things when people contact us, we talk to them. Have you seen the truth about cancer? And we send them your way. And it's really, really cool, because when we connect one-on-one with them, not only are they honored and blessed to actually get a chance to meet you and Ty, but it is so amazing to connect with each and every one of them personally. And we've gone to different events, but nothing does it right like the Truth About Cancer live event, because each of the events and opportunities that we have, not just the dinners and the other things, but like Eric mentioned about even just walking through the hall and talking to people during our talk, people go out of their way to connect with you. And that's what life is about, is the connection that we make with people. And so being able to hear people's personal stories, it just as transforming as it is for them as it is for us to hear them and to be able to take their stories and share their encouraging messages with other people.
Yeah, for me, Charlene, it fills my love tank, because a lot of folks don't recognize that people like us, like me, for example, I'm in my basement office working behind my computer, writing my next book, doing stuff like this. To interact, I don't have a physical office. I don't have a practice where I'm engaging with clients and patients every day. So it's really fun, because, you know, when you look at the millions of people that we reach, you don't get a chance to spend time with them individually. So for me, I'm a hugger. I love spending time with people. I love being with them. I love looking into someone's eyes and just feeling that connection. And so it's something that I'm actually glad you do, because it's kind of forcing me to get out there. And it's awesome, because if not, it's so easy. It's so easy to get wrapped up behind the digital marketing world, behind your computer all day, and just essentially isolate yourself. And so I guess it's a little selfish reason why I like to do it, because I'm a people person. I love people. And it's like, hey, wake up, you gotta go. So we don't go to a lot of live events because we have children, and we don't travel too much because of their age. But this is one that we definitely wouldn't miss. And so we can't wait to meet you. And for those of you who have followed our work, come up to us. I want to give you a hug. If you're not a hugger, then just shake my hand, but I'll hug you anyway. And we just want you to know how much we truly value you in our world, in our life, because we're doing this together, and we realize that my mission is to truly transform the world, and I can't do it alone. Mm-mm. And essentially, like Jesus says, make disciples of all the nations. We're trying to make health disciples and get people healthy and strong so they can fulfill their call in Christ. And essentially, that's our ministry. And so if you resonate with that, come to us, talk to us, let us know your story, and we'd love to help and inspire any way that we can.
Yeah. Wow, that is fantastic. So just to wrap it up, I think that one of the greatest things to take to the viewer that's contemplating coming, how would you describe the Truth About Cancer Live as a life-changing and in some cases a life-saving event to those who attend, to someone that's thinking about coming?
This is an event for people that need hope. I mean, this is an event that people that really need a jolt of inspiration, a jolt of faith. You know, like our dear friend, Dr. Tony Jimenez has said over and over again, cancer at its core is an emotional disorder. And that's why all of his patients in his clinics go through emotional recall. And so you're going to be ministered to, you're going to be loved on, you're going to be encouraged, but just to realize you're not alone. And that's the one thing, is once you lose hope, you lose the battle. And going to an event like this, it's a guaranteed way to fill your hope meter, so to speak, and also, like I said, fill your love tank a little bit, and to get joy. And so to me, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. When you could go, and I hope everyone can go. And I know there's only a limited amount of seats, and I wish everyone can go. But for those people, because I know it's going to sell out quick, but be sure you get part of this one way or another, because that's really the key. This isn't to be educated overload. That's really not the point of this. I don't think so. You've done a great job, Charlene. You and Ty, you've educated people, millions, tens of millions through your documentaries. That's not what this is about. And I cannot even begin to discredit the physical aspect of being in a group. You can just feel the presence of God. And to leave knowing that you're not alone, with hopefully lifelong relationships that you will develop. But the thing is, like anything, you get what you put into it. And so for the people that are going there, actively seeking friendship and camaraderie and inspiration, and they leave, life changed forever. So go there, don't be a fly on the wall, get out there, meet some people, and expect some awesome stuff.
And one thing I love is that you offer the previous Truth About Cancer events and the series is the docu-series. And it's so important. I can't stress that enough, because you offer special discounts and rates and all of that. And I think that's so important. And I encourage everybody to get that so they can experience all of it while they're there, and then be able to reference it and watch those things or those particular speakers that they resonated with over and over again, because that makes the difference. And we all are on our own health journey, and we all identify with different people. And so it's really important that we're able to see the message. We know what it felt like there, but then also to be able to take it home. And I love that you discount everything so much for people. So people,
it's really affordable.
Yeah, it's really affordable, and people can take advantage of it while it's on special like that, which is awesome.
And if you get there a day early like us, we can go to Disneyland.
Awesome. There we go. We're going to have to go too with the kiddos. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm so excited to see you. Ty said to say hello, and he's excited to see you. And the kiddos are excited to see you. So
yes, we are too.
Yes. So to all the viewers out there, I just encourage all of you to click the button below. Come meet beautiful Sabrina and the first man of Georgia.
Georgia, baby.
Yeah, right. Come reserve your seat. Come to the live event October 11th through the 13th in Anaheim, California, Orange County, right across the street, literally from Disney. So that's a big plus too. Thank you guys so much. We love you.
Love you.